Professor Frimpong Boating, yewra Tamakro, Yaho Tamakro, any mammy Christine, Missy Bonnie be pan Dr. Mohammed Bawumia, Eddie Ayamu, Eddie Bonnie, and what the Ayamu. Oh, say and ne, Madapa Adechi, Ghana for Mrs. Say information Abana say, a year and call for me and son, Omodi delegate system, no call court, say Supreme Court, no one no day, only delegate system if you want. Ghana for who say Dr. Mohammed Bawumia. Ana sanko ofo no omode ko ye Ghana for mesi eno mani awu papa na sanko ofo yi omobra na say politics ombewura mu omantoto omabra boye wo politics mu ana enne omabra boye wo politics mu aye basa ana enne omode wotan the time Dr. Mohammed Bawumia Ghana for mesi enne eye Ziega wa kemu no kre wo se wono we journalist etu wono o kansi zu pain Ziega was o kansi zu pain say Dr. Mohammed Bawumia ana su omode ma ye first nipa miensa e de asane koda Supreme Court say omo hwe do monyi delegate system nya dai enfri ona Ghana for Ziega ka se bia e beje wonsem wo de betie video no na wo tie wi a na wa ye dai wa kire wa adwe Ghana for ana anso a esiedu nketia aka ansem bi afa Jaina na ho enu so mebo amoa ide watie na Ghana for mesi esiedu nketia at times ana ye na so onim nyansa yesi nyansa bebrebe so ye den fa so wo ho nyansa bebrebe so ye den eye bibibi me pese me kasa asem no ba me pese wo hwe me wo de share comment section ho me de me okroma ye betu abeso ame eti wo de so de wo so eja ene omu a omu wo mo fa nche comment section ho Ghana for asa me bo video na chere okrampo no message say channel ni din e the voice of NSawamTV say ene o first time who hear me video so a message no subscribe to my YouTube channel na ire ama me who we no like no share no say comment notification be na do say me aso say be ya anytime be a voice of Nsawam me de new video betu no won sa so beti my ire akem Ghana for mumie nkotie na me say efia bosia etwe ya papa na me say Professor Frimpong Boating me say what mas me dini ho yaw so bi o ye professor pa na wo ma ahoya ewura say Ghana for mum yen ko hwemra na wo hwe so me hu adwenkyere e wo video no ho me yen ko hwemra
ase kakra no me kosa bedum lebi no ya manu mu be ya ha because obi free say we senti okodipa me nsa na omode ade no ko Supreme Court no. They did it right after MPP4 primaries. Got Dr. Bawumia winning. And all the three are very critical to Dr. Bawumia. So the intent of this I didn't call any say omu ya say sadeno ye startia e ke bia sadeno ho a ka Dr. Bawumia timba me flag bearer.
Ufi say
that is their intent. I'm telling you.
Dr. They
critical to they are critical to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I know by fact. I know what I'm talking about. Let's put that aside. Supreme Court anyade, honestly speaking, the reason why anyade is a didikai. So kai ye Ghana your constitution now, Article 62 no. So person ye president, ye chair the amount be president. What? So ye Ghanaian by birth. 2, 40 years and above. 3, ebia uninke kaumubi so. Ebia okoye boni bi ama ye say apade ono sa no no ni na bi but a man nkase political party be na wo join in our constitution no and recognize political party bia tin your political party law but the constitution does not recognize any political party say MPP or NDC entino ye misao party be na wo join till you individual na person be president and ye busa wo say president do be say na wo hia ansa na wa ba bedi in Article 62 the reason why ya yemfa political parties emba beka ho and they say maybe person be president but who me say men ko as a conton kra no mintimi nyina because me gina ye to mame me ni nipa. Okay, group B, or me a fan club. Group B, or me a political party. Side group no, or more numbers. and I may buy the ideology and policies. Eti somebody who could join more through their numbers make me about be a president. That is why we join political parties. And the political parties are private entities. Jamaica what I say, or we are private entities. It will kind NDC for manifesto. Sorry, constitutional. Article 6 was say the establishment of the party. So establishment of the party was say the founder of the party is Jerry John Rawlings. On the founder of the party. It can be true as a Rawlings ye individual and what party. A routine New York Times for a routine corporate political parties in Africa. Now this income, let's say Omuye great. MPP in the Pandos in the form here, but still a private entity. And the private entities and the political parties they have their own way or mode to selecting their own leaders. So a new Supreme Court let's say determine the obi catch me say the Article 55 we are sad now what disenfranchising somebody. No, a internal mechanism. Yen yate party and you say send ye yedi eji your leader. You don't determine for me. It is totally wrong and I disagree with them. Jamaica what I say. I disagree with them.
But say delegates ni everyone say ebi ase kwakoye election say no ye enkofo kakra bi ana eno ni sesi ana ye biem no and I will say enye this is to me tell e ma fe nka nipo betumi lead ni kwa on to ye vote man because of ade aye de be man obi oni food da nti de ba na
yeah me ba hodom e solve problem ba kokra me ba
betumi solve you
e solve problem me try to go to solve problem
obi a to be
ma me try to obi a to be say man ufa NDC ni LPP na nipa da to aba sisi ano enye omo na to aba NPP for to last election no over 200,000 people and to first pa no mo to aba na ni pe ko yi the presidential they weren't even up to first 5,000 as a something like that and omo biemu because of sikasemi ai
and you say biemu ama
beba it's because of sikasemi ai and omo di biemu over 200,000 okay either political parties na nkasa dwene ho say that they have to expand it till you. So I was expecting the Supreme Court see a be dinia hema political parties na ye omo ye private entities they omo power mo no so they be chi now see a biemu a and solve the vote buying no because vote buying yet one day na ye kwakoto aba no a jisika assembly pun koto ma me kwa ne kwa na vote buying. There are so many ways to buy votes it wey dey be any constituency be kwa dey omi ahe ye fara say ayawaso north esakati across our Kaikwis central Jamaica at say to the fara Kaikwis central nipa tuma NPP for 30,000 nipa tuma NDC for 30,000 omo ye card bearing members with a good standing omo na betimi ato aba me nye sika fam fidi omo nyina but in the good standing edu maybe a nipa no okọ primaries no obetimi atwa sika na babi mu half a obetua nkofo ayi di amomo obedus
meba person mu jai
meba ejai ene na me kire o say
ebe jai so ama sika na wo dey to ma nipa no otse
eye vote buying
obe meba no da
tie obi ho no ma o say that's fine but any other matter we are discussing and no be any timi the dues and you vote buying je to so biem enam say ade oye be biem no yes ya mo 1 year so mo ankasa nya internal corrections ne amendment no mo ye enam say aba be biem no be ko ba bi no ohini bi betimi aka kire say wo Abraham wi so pese you to abademawa be see say student classroom block my be see chip compound my they will start negotiating with you, blackmailing you because of your promise. I'm telling you, there are so many ways. Then the party 30,000, some may call promise, and then 30,000 naira me try the I have to make sure some try the 16,000 people. On the 12 about go to Bawumia 30,000 automatically I have won. Omo trace can omo trace kama delegates ni na. Who say no wa hwe omo a trust omo betimi twa, omo betimi ato abane di amount no why sad they make an say. That is that. And two, idea you bet me solve that problem. And yet the Supreme Court cannot. Why the catch us bet me I say a goodbye? And to me, somebody is influential person. Why did A plus take Arnold to Gomwa? Why? Because Arnold is a known person in this country. Obi Filino. The moment Obi who say A plus no ni jina and you sukrano. Yes. So Arnold, excuse my language. Arnold can take a money from your friend and say, no, a candidate. Then you go and confuse people. I will down to vote for the candidate. It's a vote buy. So the BT, they to be si a person too sad in Anwa. And your lawyer.
Yes, Ghana for Mami who have been Jawaha. One is the guy a yard drink. So in a yard drink, throw comment section will say, yes, one in a yard drink. Aye, so in a yard drink as a sound call for no more delegate system. The coin, you know, a Dr. Mohammed Bawumia. Umania a pre Dr. Mohammed Bawumia, etromatam de koya, na watren wa comment station. Ghana for ensi wow, mude mumie nkoti, na de bande beje wonsem, mude mumie nkoti, na ewie ebedi hu komo mumie nkoti.
Have you read the judgment?
I have. I am saying that nobody will read this judgment.
Yes.
And come to a conclusion. And after reading the judgment, nobody can also say that Sadinam is innocent.
Okay, at the same time.
At the same time, she is not innocent. Because somebody did a poor job.
So we can say the evidence.
Somebody did a poor job. Okay. So I can confidently sit here and say, sir, per the ruling and the judgment and the consideration, the fact, everything, she is not innocent. But somebody did a poor job, and the judges who sat on the matter could not in any way.
So if you are not innocent like you are.
Okay. No. You see,
if you are not innocent like you are, then what's the opposite?
In criminal prosecution, it's not just about whether you are innocent or guilty. Okay. You need to prove beyond reasonable doubt, not foolish doubt.
But Sedina cannot call herself innocent.
For me, if you look at the circumstances, she cannot. But you see, to convict somebody, there are certain standards that must be proven, and the standard in criminal prosecution is reasonable beyond reasonable doubt.
So who is doing this poor job, by the way?
Which poor job? So let me tell you.
Yes.
An accused person has been charged on almost 7 categories of offenses, different stealing, conspiracy, money laundering.
70, isn't it?
Then you come back to draft almost 78 charges, and because people were in the haste, the numbering was wrong, and the judge dealt with it. Yes, it was 80.
Oh,
80. That is the rush and the
49. They jumped to 52.
And present.
When we're counting the
yes, on the charge sheet there was a mistake on it. So,
but this is enough.
But the judge deliberately took his time to discuss that, just to give you a notion the bad job that was done.
Kabila. Say MPP, any NDC, a year back one. You be via Ghana. I'm causing a corner. So Obana Kogan, I have Bonnie with this guy. Prosecute him. Yanyanes ha. NDC, any MPP, a Kaboma, a bear scratch your back and scratch my back.
But that's what you're doing.
Meba, I'm here for being Kojina Court.
Please.
Oh, Meba. Please. So if you even agree, let's all agree with Kabila. Say that is what we are doing. Is it to the benefit of the everyday Ghanaian who is paying taxes every day? Is it to the person's benefit? Say, yeah, MPP, NDC, yeah, scratch your back and scratch my back. Then who is the ultimate beneficiary? It is the politician. You see, baby, on my no air corner. MPP, I'm finding campaign message. Say, yeah, buy any action crofo gumu. Mo buy mutumichi obi atumu. A be MPP for campaign message.
How much will be out?
How much will be out? I don't
know how much.
No, but they've not. Oh dear.
For the is imprisonment.
Oh dear, no. Oh dear,
no,
but
much will be out.
Oh, Kasana Miti how? Oh,
you reference and
oh, Kasana Mewaha. Bravo, you see, say, the BB ebeye politics ejuna inipa krona aso Ediana Esiwo Airport. Iyoko officials Miracles Abuaje Ewa Airport. And no ben no catch and say Abrantie acquaint you with dear the best row. Who case be a ye here or Iyoko inti waba bedrua pacho kaya ho na yenko Iyoko. Enunti na nkrofo eka say Rambo style ena ade no. I don't know the picture, I don't know the video, I don't know where they stand. Miracle Abuaje decided yes say mommy lawyers amane. Mommy party penifo amane. And they allowed him. He made all the calls that he needed. Owie you know and not na kemo and only Iyoko for a call. Opinion. Where is the Rambo style in this? Where into before a party in penny for ebe kose ebia enyumre kwa kwhwehwe baby owo ena ade no. His phone was not with him. So in fact, they didn't get access to him that evening. Me akwa me wa he. Say masemi eda. Ehun hia asem no be gidigidi. And that is what I believe in. But open the politics are, and let me put this in proper perspective. Me assure say Ghana for nyina anim say Professor Ameyaw Ekumfi Ojina Court. Da ben na what say why did and now said da ben na what say or say party for Emra. His destiny is in his own hands. He has decided me in fact me issue and your politics. Yet you won to me. Sebe, it was an invitation I had a man. One call the next time and a police for a code fee. On one casa decided yes obey video. Ghana for bro, get me call a yamuntina mi bro a yamunti whatever. He chose a political line instead of complying.
Yes, Ghana for the NDC for you can uno mo ya adwen ba ko se wo hwe ye friend say ye said na ntamakru pa dia enye se wodi bim anasa na asem ye de wo hwe mu pa dia wodi fo na emra no na ya massage no wonye ne try dey edidim na wo hwe mu pa judgment na ba ye no a wo ready pa dia ayo my omo serious bia aga woman cause yes adi yes, ni because I be kano am na kumbe 100 years. One na ya adwen. Ana utia ku Ghana so a say ku Ghana so de was say say encheche na ekoso no say NPP ni NDC ye ba ko a o man na be sofa enu nti no encheche no wo ba say NDC e diska chinitum Ghana for on say akwa o yisu na adwen ewo Ghana for so on the OC kan asem no te say NPP forum enye say ye kan asem say acheche na ye bone o eruti no ye be scratch mo back na mo so ma scratch ye back o enya acheche no kwan amonam so de ye na mo ma rule of law enya adwuma no ene ho asem ne ye ka mo ma pepepe ye enya adwuma no ene ho asem ne ye ka obi bia wadi sika bia no ye fo so say NDC fo nyifa mu ndedai entum ba mo ma mra na nya adwuma mo mfo so be say ya ban na aba ni ye fo so obi na ya koka kire ye friend say we nipa miru na gina court ni ya ka kire ba ko say wutimi bo mode adi adanse tie wu nipa ba ko no a wo de de bechew enam wo tan binti Ghana entino ba me hu adwenkyere wo video na hwe na me din kofu we ti a meka sasa Ghana ensi hwa o esi edu katia nsem aka be say interview no hwe a esi edu katia edu be kan kwa asem so kakra o I manu me ma be se me ni atem bi na NDC fo am mayre media atem eti wo da mo fa nche me mo mayen kote di esi edu katia ka ekae na ye ko ne be break down na ye di hu komo wona be hu se NDC fo no asenyansani bia ni mampo ana de make na me boa ase mo party no asenyansani ni mampa because do I na so o nyansa no no de jimiki tuwe bia tare to wo de se de make na me boa mo me ko he video no feminine na abagimedi mo me ko hwemra
se me twi Ghana fo adwene akobibi so
okay
on se nansan ewo mo na bibia sori esi o tetem agenda sa subject no nye subject ketwa sese didi agro.
Okay.
But the way a man for a debate ho asem no. Akwa say ye de aye personalities. So omo de abeya in President Mahama ko mu say wa obeka say wo petetem no na ope Mahama asem. Wa obeka say wo petetem no na che say wo time Mahama. A very dangerous adwuma omo ye.
Okay.
So na MPP for so started Mahama ni tetem agenda ntini ye chese womu pese ye for so the campaign message.
Okay.
So na President Mahama mo kana semu waba beka say onye interested. Na nipa no si onye interested. Na wo say makoko to say me kwhye no amanaye. Na uteti asofo no binum a asi wo tete ma me kura me dia bamba bi o se sofo bi ka se eyi me de me ka se me gina presidential eyi a obi antimi mbitimi na de be ha me an se tete Mahama ne tete agenda no memfa ma no ntum me de ma no tumpe na che se ebe say ade no kura ama Mahama de abufu akosupporto abranti bi ama na bebitimi na me ni prophecy mu hunumu.
Okay.
But we are prophecy I make my bisa question kakra say nipa no a ono wabeka say ade no ompe menso menyanto manum to say mekoba bia na menkoba bi.
Okay.
Na wahwe mu aka say me asiedu nkati anko asem wo ya bai dia eno ye ba ko de tosu mi nu nso no de enyina so a ye gina so aye campaign na ye mamu no Ghana for so agi atum no ade ba ko pa ne se Ghana for gi tum se President Mahama ye nokwafo onti se Bawumia enti o ka asem a he means it.
Okay.
So na wa prophecy we say wa unim se President Mahama be ka se onye interest o say asiedu nkati ade ko kan bia na che se Mahama bubefu no na wakwa akofa abrante bi ama ono abegina enti na sem no we prophecy no mu a na che se either say Mahama nye no kwafo se o kanu abonten se onko no owo ade bi pe bi wo sumase se obekọ.
Okay.
Eno na be ma se asiedu nkati akoka bi a obenya bufu di ama asiedu nkati anya sa. Ghana for so nim say President Mahama kan okre. Eno no so abeka si. Enti Saudi prophecy e be create impression bi say President Mahama kan asem ba akon da Ghana for. Eno osan wo bi wo sumase a se ukobo so a eno nti obenya ho abufu a na President Mahama na nimu nyamye no na opese odi twitwiri fam.
Okay.
So eno da nchen a de to so mienu tetem or no tetem no me kura nse se o mo kan no tetem because issue I da ho say ya she da tema ye twere constitution no enna ye no say ye term limit.
Okay.
Because na nyina ye pe kwan a ye be fa so a o man no ye democracy no be gina enti ye call consultative assembly no ye share that for constitutions ya every we num term former governor last governor no term constitution omo ye de Kwame Nkrumah di akonwa no.
Okay.
Ene Kwame Nkrumah de 1960 de ne de aka no nyina besi ye fa ni nyina e de to ho ne e fa adwene se deɛ bɛn ɛna yɛsi ntɔ ɛwɔ earlier constitutions no mu a ɛma yɛyɛ democracy no a ɛnyina sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛhyehyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛbɛma saa constitution wɔ yi a yɛaba yi deɛ ɛbɛgyina so nti saa analysis na yɛyɛ no ɛna ɛma yɛ introduce new things bi wɔ fourth republican constitution mu a na any previous ones ɛno na ama constitution wɔ yɛ gyina di 30 years so
okay
baako ɛyɛ term limit no so now before you come to term limits kora no on say democracy ɛsɛ yɛnto aba ɛnyi yana musifo yɛnyi deɛ ɔbɛdi president no ne ade nti sɛ yɛn nyinaa ka bom ne yɛto aba yi nipa no deɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ democracy but ubisa wo ho sɛ woto aba ɛyi nipa no a ɛsɛ sɛ odi ɛbere sɛn anaa woto aba yi no baako a na kyerɛ sɛ no ano no na mawie ɔbɛtena so akɔsi sɛ ɔbɛwu anaa ɛno nti no there is a whole study about term no a nipa no bɛdi ɛwɔ akonnwa so ne length
okay
nti countries bi yɛ wɔ mo deɛ 4 years ebi yɛ wɔ mo deɛ 5 years ebi yɛ wɔ mo deɛ 7 years so baabi koraa yɛ 2 years
okay
so na ubisa ho sɛ ɛdeɛ bɛn ɛna considerations ne komu a wodi be determine sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɛyɛ no 3 years anaa 4 years anaa 10 years anaa complete study in political science a ɛsɛ wotimi ɛkɔ ɛnyɛ debate nketenkete a ɛyɛ no baabi no complete study decision bi a obetake no ɛwɔ big impact ɛwɔ man no amamu so
okay
ɔn sɛ usua economics a say price we be fix price ya where demand and supply meet no anya equilibrium price o de ba politics mu ene abato ayeto no mu a eno nso no ewo niema factors bi o ha eno so meet a na onya equilibrium length of tenure for any democratic society. Se ukoto aba uni bibia odi be kire se nipa no a ye to ama no obeye president papa ana obeye president bone because campaign time de obia be ni campaign obia be ka se obeye adwuma no ye obeye adwuma nti untimi during campaign difficult to distinguish between the obey good president and the obey bad president. So, say, utiye ye na unya good president ya. Ya na, in the interest of the country, say, kasa good president, no, obe transwa che, no watimi anya maximum benefit from sa president, no.
Yeah.
Na, utiye ye na ukonya bad person ono so order major minor na open senka ene ya metoma no kura kina mintimintu no free home fa nipa foforo mra ba wato ama na wie
okay
enu ntino ono so the more obeche so no ena obenya time ase o minor kochi so
yeah
enti these two factors ba bi ebehia no ena obehu uchusu period ya length of tenure enye long enough but tenure wuntimi enya the maximum benefit from a good president
okay
ba obenya optimum benefit na sa tenure no so no short enough say ukonya bad president ya ono so ubetimi akati ni destruction no so at a certain point enti say ye choose 4 years no ana maximum akoye 8 years no ya dwen at that time ne say 8 years ye maximum say obi say or minor ukonya president B no say or minor at least ye betimi authority for 8 years.
Okay.
Near you free ho. Say ye president papa so no ye or minor year or no so no 8 years no yentimi nya all the benefit from that person. But because yentimi guarantee say da bia benya ni papa party no yemfanto 8 years ho e just say ni papa bi ba 8 years no obetimi aye bi say oye ni papa bonefo nso a 8 years no obetimi authority no.
Okay.
And I fix it currently new constitutional review committee at the adjournment say ye move ko 5 years ya ebeboa 4 years ni 5 years enye ade bia ebe create problem kase bia but we are wadwin say President Mahama na wo hwe no ahyemra no a uko gi term limits no free ho a msana na do betimi agina.
Okay.
Na mo nwene no wo ye free ho nti wo si obi a betimi akọ nti obi a betimi agina.
Okay.
Se wuti anye ye na ebia President Mahama ye penui a ye nije ho a ye ka se ebia ontra ho bie mu uni control over the elections. Say koto aba no anwini na nipa bonifu.
Hey, Joe, mam kasem Joe. What's it say? What's it John Dramani Mahama mo peno. Mo na mo peno. Mo sabi mo ntimi nwin kwa akire ana mo peno. Na yemo ya adwum da ho de. Yem say John Dramani Mahama wontimi ye dai. Me ye hwe. Na wo say be ka asem bi say ye kweni nipa bonini a. Enipa bonini be na che John Dramani Mahama. Enipa bonini be na obaye e friends soldiers and as military barracks yetu gam say ho enipa bonini be na obaye a bossa wo she wontimi ni so no ada Ghana fo nya na osore wo say di atem obisu ko di atem bia na obeche no enipa boni be na che John Dramani Mahama Ghana fo mibusam Ghana hanum apart from you John Dramani Mahama ye onipa boni fo bi wo kromu a se wojiri se apart from you John Dramani Mahama no na chi se nipa boni ni fo bi ani won ma no atrase say yes John Dramani Mahama ni nipa boni ni no me say na chi obi anye dai eni hobim te try yes was go say yes obi eni hobim John Dramani Mahama wo nipa boni papa ti esuedi nkete wo kasa wo ye panyine dwene ho na John Dramani Mahama ni nipa boni ni Ghana for me nkoto aso
obi bewini a ono so wa man license say on transfer for them onfanko wujiri se na nadu na na oti akonwa iso na term limit ya e dey force no out yi se term limit ni ho ni e se ye hwese obeto abaji mensa behwe so amana na kufu adu alusu a wunyini se nka ono na dete akonwa so.
Okay.
Enti usumbodi a
wasum kodu
enti debate na ekoso no me twi oman na adwene akosi se ba bibia ye pese ye debate ko bia no mumye focus se President Mahama ntina ye yen discussi enhunu se so term limit na ye de aba no eboa oman no democratic stabilization no anase emmoa no because ye no ni ehunu se Africa ha ba bi bebre president bia ni ho ayeto abatu no ba bia term limit eni no okwa obewini no oteso.
Okay.
Obewini no oteso. Obewini no oteso. Enti benimfo ye wo de na wo de term limit bae ene so CD wo mutimi change another country be 3 countries ena afi term limit no yeso ye de bae na be ye practice said ye tie bia no amamfo se constitution ayeye no kra no ye di Rollins di bribri amamfo ani so mogidi say Rollins be sori afira konwa so ene ye di be share so enti se sa term limit no nimu a anka referendum no kra ye koto ka say ye be ye democracy no kra anka e maso because nanka obia e na dwen say Rollins dey or the constitution bia be dada ye on sorry mfiri so even term limits no wo ho no kra no ye be ko 2000 Woman de yen sa Rollins. On sorry, Olusua, on sorry, onya akonwa Olusua, onya akonwa. Mo amanyini nyina mote sa de no. Olusua onya akonwa no. Na Rollins so pese o convince amanfo se monya me na menye madwuma na Melusua.
Meja mama.
Mejai. Ena na no kopa ya o ka se obejai ama atamils ya. Yes, I'm sorry ka se Shedro declaration. Enti ndisi for ya humbida.
Okay.
Enti se ne ebi se be sori abeka se onyai obeko bi tete agenda. Na bia President Mahama na no pa no.
General, ya be ne de si. Na oni James akwesi say Electoral Commission boss.
Se asemu ye de court. Ena court kru ya mo ka se ye ne control. Nya o mo an ka se James
I almost say cases na buy de onye na dwuma.
O mo ka sa wa hu se me di tu bi akobo James. Ana se makomo blaze NDC force court akase nti yempene. Se de te wa ye eto da bia yetimi bo ma o jaw nan eto da bi so a bibi betimi pia wa ma wa nkasa wako ajanan bia so enu nti e de jaima no su se o tna ho ne be ya o ko so ntra o
se de modu
ba ko no ajai
boss manasare
ajai na ba ko isu tatin so ko pension Wamuzo na wamu ya 3 musketeers.
Ena mienuko.
Ndi ase usu akaminku obetra wanza ati usu akaminku akonunku. Ndi die tie bia but kwanya ye fa so wini election no. Bre ne bre ye.
Mo bre
ye betimi wini. Oko otra ho ye betimi wini.
Na 2024 man fa ni easy.
Kura na wo bobol referee gensi obia gensi wa obede kromo foso abetwa park ho nshi ase o sha ye bebu
wo chiki bakro so bo se no
o sha ye bebu o bi se da fo ye prepa
wow na mo se nya majority sa no
se agroniform na biemu nso no eno na meka se niema miensa Yeditu anamombia ye. First one, leadership. Second one, leadership. Third one, leadership. Yoko nya wrong leadership wa. Babia ni wa with me. Akoye nwanya enkunim. Enti no. The leadership from the other side no. Yehun se emu emrema ye. Enti ema yetimi ye yajuma.
Wow.
Yes, Ghana for Mama Mimram Hakakra, may carry be a trem. Yera John Dramani Mahama, when you're quaffo. It's not to be obeyed, obey jai. Monsieur John Dramani Mam, Obeko Tem, Ghana for according to a year mea me papa, a friend say, a year Mr. Champon. Researcher or or de Bremeno. Was say, Sat term he has my yakin, and no been an Ivory Coast. Way in chair, Drama Hama is using. San or Who's one who quabble in the term limit never hotter than only 2 mabano. Also, our best sem on so in the 3rd time we. Also, must start and also case. One quap, me quap that, many new home, many new term, many every car carrying the drone bones a pat, what a share will call and a quarter terminal. So sooner your friend say, dear Congo. To the same thing, President was me, 10 many new home, minko, a drew on my back carrying on a partial. Or they show Mukong. Therefore, Guinea Bissau, so, Missy Guinea Bissau, and to the same thing, and a course, so, it's here John Dramani Mahama, or Beko, Nemesis or Beko, 3rd time or Beko, no, the young was a mompe, no, they are for the beat time, boom, now, a surprise, no, or they are called Therefore, and penny force, Sasamunia dance ya, ye check the SSU Africa countries, Nibi the Ede, dance, it's more money now. Mama ni na na John Dramani Mahama eni pa so wontimi nwen mane ho ono ani book ne kan yo wo so ono wontimi nwen mane ho etite say no on kokora mpa ye ni me say enkofu be mu ye greedy bastards e wo mu a sabi omonu oman ho omo ye afribo hwe because of the ombedi no ombe force am na ko because oman no wontimi take decision ma na ho ti go focus on kokro enkofo yi digu to kokro beko it was said that da yen aka bibia kire Ghana fo say one day na ko se won ko na Ghana fo e na omo se omo pe no nti wonye dai omra ti Ghana fo mumu woni na ho na mo ye bibia mo de besi John Dramani Mahama eweya mo de besi ni kwan ma ne nko bi ma mo nya mfansi ni kwan Ghana fo medamase mo de mo yenko to aso hwe video no na mo hu ma dwen kire say John Dramani Mahama ye obi obagina di waka asem so wonkwa obagina di waye no kwafo John Dramani Mahama waye no kwafo wo de so waye no kwafo atrase o say yes waye no kwafo but wonye no kwafo de atro no say wonye no kwafo an tro no kese pa e fa to so wonye no kwafo Ghana fo me yenko to aso hwe video ni mra
o ka se wo meja ya ma sumase a wo mo abese fire akiri ho akoka se e de say deben declaration wo mo akọ nti ya bibi ya fa bi muda
okay
nti me de me advice ni say nipa o se wo pete mama no ono abeka no publicly several times say enye me interest nti wo ye o tete mo wo de yini din free mu na fa debate no beto ho say esese term limits no eboa democracy no ana say term limits emoa democracy na yi president Mahamadin free mu yi obi adin
ni debate ho
ye debate ho say sa 4 years 5 years no eno achi say 2 5-year terms ye 10 years no eye say nipa baako odi so a osori ma obi ba eno na beboa democracy no ana say odi so a on transwa kositamu a obelusu election wa bra unim say yabato mu nsensem ene say electoral commission ko supporto sitting government ya o hawa ebetimi di aba immediately you block the means of change peaceful change ene ko invite forceful change
okay
enunti die ma ye di stop coup d'etat no anu ne say ye beye conditions no amobi ahunu say ba kofo ntran so nche eduru say ya de tie bia obi be kwa amobi aba enti soja ni kwa akoya de no open support a obi amfa ma no we ubo wani toto na aduru say enti ye good say yenya policy consistency na policy consistency no does not necessarily imply say one person out so no true or no nebenya policy consistency
okay
because okwa America when the be America so America for wo value so a edibu man no the way be no way back kakra bi ne be change they do the same thing
okay
enti sebia ye betimia explore the possibility say ye behwe how do we commit the country to a development plan say whoever comes
okay
will be forced to follow it and now commit the country to certain basic principles say whoever comes when ayebe untimi nsisa those are all possibilities here ye betimi dey na say wodi wani koto nipa ba akoso nipa ntimi nsisa se bia o kina nsa nipa no sisa na wo yende Alasan Watara ebra entokwesi ya omukun ya duru baabi a UM4 ba mu ebesiesi asem no ne andade no satem no na say Alasan Watara unqualified so obegina if we say Cote d'Ivoire omo maximum age limit for presidential candidates intina Alasan Watara waburu sa age no so ena ono so say kwa wakonu a wanya president no bia ni dia na entokwa no entwa ena omo transe eye nhihye a UN etimu ena omo ka se o de enye hwe mu nyina mo nsensan se gbagbo ni ayi nyina mo de mo ntiase na ye ma no chance no onko one term okowia asa even though na Cote d'Ivoire constitution no kire say oni akwanya so obeko almost because of disruption until no obi antimi change constitution and you and ma almost sign agreement against our constitutional you know and ma Alasan Watara ye the man say onko one term oko no mfie say ni akọ more than oya for 5 terms.
Okay.
When you go trans ya no nekuta power no the open word. Into the importance of term limits, to a country's democracy, and no unnecessary trans a debate. It's not about yes for Mahama or no for Mahama.
Wow.
Yes, Ghana for mami hu adwenche e wo video a wo hwere ho. Na Ghana for me dem ko sunsum wiase no. Me hwe Ewura John Dramani Mahama opeso wo tena so forever. Op enya se tetem no ope o. Me hwe Ewura John Dramani Mahama eni dimi na no a ese mo foa so se Ewura John Dramani Mahama nko tetem no Ghana for me say munya de tetem no na John Dramani Mahama obetra so until say Yakopon beto nsa afre no. Wonya akonwa ni mu nne enya mu kira. Ai me se me hwe sunsum wiase eko sunsum wiase ehwe petentakra mu no sa na John Dramani Mahama aye na adwen wo ye dufu pe bone rough me say dufu pe Ewura John Dramani Mahama untimi no me say o man one obefa two aka ho unnim no a munnim no a enye ono ne ka wo lusu 2016 ka say Ghana akonya kwa yakonyafo wo ompe biem ni nnuane be gyan say ni nnuane mo Ghana fo momfo mo akonya no ompe biem ebe wiase ma sa aba 2024 no asa aba enne oba se on de oba na enema a wanye ne ye no enema bone a wo se ono age tum se oba obeye no John number 1 obeye no oba second time na obeye de obe correct no Ghana for mo de mo am kan no krenchen mo the second time in kan the first one kra anye ezi Ewura John Dramani Mahama de nani nso hwe nti Ghana for mo me hu ma dwenche e wo video mo hwe ye ho na mesa mo share e wo ye Facebook mo share ma any political platform bia mo wo so Facebook bia mo share ma ni pattern sa so na ko WhatsApp so a any political platform bia wo so WhatsApp bia no share ma ni pattern wo bet ma share ma na bro so sa so anka me da wase pa ti mo share until say Ghana ni ensa beka de wo hu wo video no bia so kire wa adwen wo comment section wonom me da ase